Well, good afternoon. You're watching Midday News on Rajya Sabha television on the 69th Republic Day today. My name is Aishwarya Kapoor and these are the headlines. Nation celebrates 69th Republic Day today. President Ramnath Kovind takes his first salute of parade on Rajpath, highest military honour, the Ashok Chakra, posthumously awarded to Corporal Jyoti Prakash Nirala. India's military might on Rajpath, BrahMos missile system, a weapon locating radar, Swati Akash weapon system on display. Newly raised all women bikers contingent of the BSF wows the audience. Leaders of ASEAN countries witnessed the 10-nation bloc's flag fly over Rajpath for the first time. Two tableaux showcase India's deep ties with the Southeast Asian countries. A grand display of India's cultural diversity with the 23 tableaux from various states and ministries. All India Radio makes a parade debut. Gujarat showcases Sabarmati Ashram. Chhatrapati Shivaji, the focus of the Maharashtra float. And Republic Day celebrated across the states as well. Governors hoist the tricolour. ITBP jawans in Ladakh hoist the national flag at 18,000 feet. The nation marks its 69th Republic Day today, and the Grand Republic Day Parade was held at Rajpath in the national capital with great pomp. The parade function beginning with the Prime Minister paying homage to the immortal soldier at the Amar Jawan Jyoti. Defence Minister Nirmala Sitharaman and all the three services chiefs also paid tribute there.
स्थित अमर जवान ज्योति पर जिनकी अफगानी की है श्रीमती निर्मला सीतारमण रक्षा मंत्री ने, साथ में रक्षा राज्य मंत्री, तीनों सेनाओं के प्रमुख.
Greeted warmly by the Defence Minister, the Prime Minister about to lay the wreath. And then the buglers will sound the last post, which will be followed by 2 minutes of silence. Words fall short. Language gets...
On Rajpath, for the first time, leaders of 10 ASEAN countries were the chief guests at the event. Prime Ministers of Laos, Vietnam, Thailand, Malaysia, Singapore, Cambodia and Brunei were the chief guests. The presidents of Indonesia and the Philippines were also the chief guests, and so was the State Councillor of Myanmar. As per tradition, after unfurling the national flag, the national anthem was played with a 21-gun salute. The President took the customary salute. And an emotional President Ramnath Kovind presented country's highest military honour, the Ashok Chakra, posthumously to Indian Air Force's Garud Commando Jyoti Prakash Nirala's wife and mother. Nirala had single-handedly shot down 3 terrorists during an anti-terror operation in Jammu and Kashmir's Bandipora on 18th of November last year. Jyoti Prakash Nirala, a resident of Badliaha district in Bihar's Rohtas district, had joined the Indian Air Force in 2005. He was part of the joint team comprising Garud Commandos and Rashtriya Rifles.
ज्योति प्रकाश निराला एक विशेष गरुड़ बल यूनिट की तैनात नफरी पर थे, जो जम्मू कश्मीर में विद्रोह गतिविधियों के खिलाफ ऑपरेशन रक्षक के तहत राष्ट्रीय राइफल बटालियन के साथ सक्रिय कार्रवाई से जुड़ा था.
And 18 children, including 7 girls selected for the National Bravery Awards 2017, also participated in the parade. 3 children have got the award posthumously. Prime Minister Narendra Modi on Thursday presented the award to 18 children, 7 of them being girls. While interacting with the awardees, Prime Minister Modi said that their deeds of bravery inspire other children and often engender a sense of self-confidence among other children.
And the Sanjay Chopra Award for Master Karanbir Singh, Punjab. And all the winners and recipients of the Bapu Gayadhani Awards. An inspiration for everyone watching these young, very young braves awarded.
While ASEAN leaders as the chief guests at the Republic Day function was a first, there were several other firsts in the parade this year. Now, 2 tableaux showcasing India's deep historical, cultural and religious ties with the ASEAN nations were among the first of the floats gliding down Rajpath.
This is the second ASEAN-India tableau. Projecting religion is one of the strongest linkages between India and the Southeast Asia.
Not only that, for the first time, All India Radio was part of the Republic Day parade this year, showcasing its journey of more than 8 decades in the domain of public service, promotion and preservation of socio-cultural and linguistic heritage.
आज है शक संवत 1939 के माघ मास की छठी तिथि, तदनुसार शुक्रवार 26 जनवरी 2018। आप सबको राष्ट्रीय पर्व गणतंत्र दिवस की हार्दिक शुभकामनाएं।
And now from the Ministry of External Affairs, ASEAN.
And in yet another proud moment at this Republic Day, a newly raised all-women bikers contingent of the Border Security Force made its debut on Rajpath. The 27-member BSF women daredevils drew huge cheers as they showcased their stunts and acrobatics on their 350cc Royal Enfield Bullet motorcycles. In 2015, women contingents of the Army, Navy and Air Force had made a debut in the National Parade. And the marching contingents of the Army, Navy and the Air Force were a big attraction at the parade. The marching contingent of the Army included horse-mounted columns of the 61st Cavalry, the Punjab Regiment, Maratha Light Infantry, the Dogra Regiment, Ladakh Scouts, the Regiment of Artillery and 123 Infantry Battalion, Territorial Army.
गणतंत्र दिवस के अवसर पर देश की सैन्य शक्ति का प्रदर्शन जिसका मंच बनता हुआ।
The marching contingent of the Navy comprised 144 young sailors. The Indian Air Force contingent comprised 144 men too. The paramilitary and other auxiliary civil forces, including the Border Security Force, Indian Coast Guard, Sashastra Seema Bal, the Indo-Tibetan Border Police, Delhi Police, National Cadet Corps and National Service Scheme also marched on Rajpath.
Traversing Rajpath now, the Air Force marching contingent led by Squadron Leader Atal Singh Sekhon.
सलामी मंच के सामने भारतीय नौसेना की झांकी, भारतीय सुरक्षा के लिए सामरिक रूप से तैयार सेना। भारतीय नौसेना राष्ट्रीय सुरक्षा समृद्धि को सुनिश्चित करने के लिए पूरी तरीके से प्रतिबद्ध है। ये झांकी
And the tableau of the services included that of an ex-serviceman tableau as well. The Navy's tableau showcased the combat potential of the multi-dimensional force of the 21st century. The Indian Air Force's tableau displayed models of a Tejas multi-role fighter aircraft, a Rudra helicopter, a Rudra radar and Akash missile system.
3 women officers, Flight Lieutenant Chanda, Flight Lieutenant Aditi Bali and Flight Lieutenant Amardeep Kaur are part of the Air Force tableau.
Now a look at the state tableaus representing the culture and heritage of a state, so that was a major attraction at the parade as well.
Showcasing India's cultural and social heritage, a total of 23 tableaus made it to the 69th Republic Day Parade, 14 of which represented different states and union territories. The tableau from Karnataka depicted the state's wildlife. The tableau from Himachal Pradesh depicted the Buddhist influence in the state's Lahaul-Spiti region, showing a bird's-eye view of the Kei monastery. The tableau from Maharashtra showcased the coronation of Maratha warrior Chhatrapati Shivaji. The Assam tableau at the parade presented traditional masks used in religious dances and drama in Vaishnav monasteries and prayer halls. Rural tourism was a theme of the Uttarakhand tableau. While Tripura's tableau represented a combination of beauty, elegance and exquisite designs through its handicrafts. Ramgarh's ancient amphitheatre, also known as the Natyashala, where the plays of Kalidas were performed, was the theme of Chhattisgarh's tableau. A creative depiction of Sangat and Pangat, a common mode of obeisance and community social service, was offered in the Punjab tableau. One of the most popular folklores of Manipur, the story of Khamba and Thoibi, a tale of youthful love, was a theme of Manipur. 2017 marked the completion of 100 years of Sabarmati Ashram, which was represented in the Gujarat tableau. Bureau Report, Rajya Sabha TV.
And for the first time, the ASEAN Education and Trade tableau was also part of the 69th Republic Day Parade. The ASEAN flag was carried by a contingent of the Rajputana Rifles Regiment.
The Mahi Temple and the Bodhi tree at Bodh Gaya, where Gautam Buddha attained enlightenment. This is the second ASEAN-India tableau. Projecting religion is one of the strongest linkages between India and the Southeast Asia.
Also, 150 students from a Delhi school showed the Indo-ASEAN relationship in a dance performance.
And the flags are being carried by a contingent of Rajputana Rifles Regiment of the Indian Army, led by Subedar Adu Ram Jangu of 2 Rajputana Rifles. And for some time,
And the highlight of the parade was the flypast by the Indian Air Force. The highlights of the flypast was the breathtaking Trishul formation comprising 3 Sukhoi 30 MKIs. It concluded with another Su-30 MKI carrying out a vertical Charlie maneuver over the saluting days. And Home Minister Rajnath Singh unfurled the tricolour at his residence in Delhi. Singh also distributed sweets to the officials who were present at his residence to celebrate the occasion. BJP President Amit Shah also unfurled the national flag at the party headquarters in New Delhi and greeted the countrymen on the occasion of Republic Day.
Yeah.
भारत माता की वंदे वंदे।
Vice President M. Venkaiah Naidu has also greeted the people on the occasion of Republic Day. In a message, he said that the celebrations reaffirm our commitment towards our Constitution and revalidate our faith in the cherished ideals of liberty, equality, fraternity and justice for all. He further said that we must celebrate achievements of our country and also resolve to dedicate ourselves towards building a peaceful, harmonious and progressive India. And Vice President M. Venkaiah Naidu has said that time has come to convert freedom into good governance. In an article published in the Times of India, the Vice President said, and I quote him, that Republic Day offers an opportunity for all to reflect and introspect. He said it is also an opportunity to recognize our innate strengths and take the next big leap forward. He said that we are a young nation with over 2/3 of our population being less than 35 years of age. He said we need to enrich this human capital with the functional literacy, skill sets, knowledge and attitudes that will enable the country to move on to a higher growth trajectory. He said that the time has come for us to convert Swarajya or freedom into Surajya, that is good governance. The economy has been put on a sound foundation and there has been a remarkable progress in the creation of ecosystem for spurring sustained economic growth. He further said that we must simultaneously focus our collective attention on our polity, social fabric and delivery of public services, especially education and healthcare services. He said we must focus on the overall improvement in the quality of life. And all the states are also celebrating the 69th Republic Day today by hoisting the tricolour and performing parades. In West Bengal, Governor Keshrinath Tripathi took the salute and reviewed the parade on the occasion of Republic Day in Kolkata. In Madhya Pradesh, Governor Anandiben Patel took the salute on the occasion of Republic Day celebrations. And in Maharashtra as well, a cultural function was held on the occasion.
कल्याणी कासोदे, पोलीस चालक अमृत पोळ, दुसऱ्या गाडीचे नेतृत्व करून वॉटर कॅनन याचं नेतृत्व करतायत सहाय्यक पोलीस उपनिरीक्षक प्रवीण मर्दे, पोलीस चालक हनुमंत मोरे. सर्वप्रथम येत आहे झोपडपट्टी पुनर्वसन प्राधिकरण.
At Wagah border in Amritsar, the BSF hoisted the tricolor. However, the security forces have refused to exchange sweets and greetings with their Pakistani counterparts, the Pakistani Rangers, due to the repeated ceasefire violation by the Pakistani forces, leading to the killing of soldiers and civilians on the Indian side. And in Patna, Gandhi Maidan witnessed the state parade to mark the 69th Republic Day. In Kerala, the state's official Republic Day celebration began with Governor P. Sathasivam hoisting the tricolour at the Central Stadium in Thiruvananthapuram. And in Ladakh, ITBP Jawans hoisted the flag at 18,000 feet. And the government has announced the names of Padma awardees. The president approved the awards yesterday for 85 individuals, which includes 3 Padma Vibhushan, 9 Padma Bhushan and 73 Padma Shri. 14 of the awardees are women and 3 persons have been awarded posthumously. The second highest civilian award, Padma Vibhushan, has been conferred upon ace music composer Illaya Raja and literature P. Parameswaram, as well as well-known classical singer Ustad Ghulam Mustafa Khan. Prominent citizens from each of the 10 ASEAN member nations are also among the 16 foreigners who have been named for the award. In sports personalities, former Indian cricket captain MS Dhoni and multiple world champion quist Pankaj Advani have been conferred with the third highest civilian award, Padma Bhushan. Sharda Sinha has also been awarded the third highest civilian award for art and music. Padma Shri awardees include Bhaju Shyam for Gunmakala, M.R. Rajagopal for medicine, Sudhanshu Biswas for social service, Arvind Gupta for literature and education, Rajagopalan Vasudevan for science and engineering, Yeshi Dhoden for medicine and Subhashini Mistry for social work. And earlier, President Ramnath Kovind addressed the nation on the eve of the 69th Republic Day on a Thursday. In his address, the President said, and he reminded citizens that they are the country's pillars. He spoke about the need to give equal importance to the girl child. President Ramnath Kovind also spoke about fraternity in action, that is, disagreeing with the views of others without impinging on their dignity.
A civic-minded nation is built by civic-minded neighborhoods, whether in our cities or our villages, where we respect the next door person's space, privacy and rights, where we do not inconvenience our neighbors while celebrating a festival or while resorting to a protest or on any other occasion, where one can disagree with another viewpoint or even with a historical context without mocking a fellow citizen's dignity and personal space. This is fraternity in action. A happy and equal opportunity nation is built by happy and equal opportunity families and communities. Families where girls have the same rights and the same access to education and health care as boys. Governments can bring in policies and laws to ensure justice to women, but these policies and laws can only be made effective by families and communities that must hear the voices of daughters. We cannot shut our ears to their urgings for change. A disciplined and morally upright nation is built by disciplined and morally upright institutions. Institutions that respect their fraternal relationship with other institutions. Institutions that maintain the integrity, discipline, and limits of their functioning without compromising on excellence. institutions that are always more important than the individuals located there, and institutions where the holders and members make every attempt to live up to the office they occupy as trustees of the people.
And that's all in this edition of Midday News. Thanks for watching.